What is going on, guys? Brad here from Pickdawgz.com, and I got a pick in the St. Mary's first Utah college basketball game going down on Saturday, December 7th, 2024. Here at Pickdawgz, we drop the most free pick videos at anyone, so click that subscribe button, drop a like. It helps us out a lot. If you guys are looking for the picks like the best, the picks like the most, the picks that I'm betting myself personally, go to Pickdawgz.com, click the premium pick section, or click the link in the description of this video. You will find all my plays there. All righty, man. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Hope everyone's doing well. We got St. Mary's headed into Utah to play the Utes. A couple of one-loss teams here, and I thought both these squads have looked good. So let's break this thing down, man. St. Mary's, 8-1 record, but a 2-6 ATS record. Have not been good against the spread at all. Averaging 77.9 points per game, giving up just 63 points per game. Their leading scorer is Augustus Marcialonis. I don't know how to pronounce that, man. That's my best guess. Averaging 15 points per game. But one thing about St. Mary's, it's typically not how much points they're scoring. It's them stopping you on offense. This team's usually a defensive juggernaut, and they've been kind of that same thing this season. Like I've said, really struggle to cover so far, though. And, man, we like teams that cover. They have played some of the better teams, or this is one of the better schedules that I've seen so far when it comes to a resume perspective. You know, earlier in the season, they played Nebraska on a neutral site court. Got a nice win there. Didn't cover, of course. Played Colorado State. Good win there. Or actually, no, that's not Colorado State. For some reason on covers, they put the Colorado State logo, but this is some D2 school. So we're just gonna put that one to the wayside. Beat Cal Poly. That Cal Poly team's pretty good, but of course they didn't cover. And then their most impressive win, they played USC. They were 5-point favorites in that game. Won that one 71-36. I don't know what happened to USC in that game. They got boat raced. That was an absolute slaughtering. And then they played Arizona State. I will say it was a letdown spot after beating USC like that, and then they lost to Arizona State, and that's been their one loss so far. So I liked what I've seen from St. Mary's. They have played some solid schools and passed a lot of tests, and like I said, though, the problem is just not covering the damn spreads. Utah, on the other hand, been impressed with this Utah team. 6-1 record, 6-1 ATS. Now, this is a team that could cover a damn spread. Averaging 90.4 points per game, giving up 63.7 points per game. And these two teams have contrasting styles, man. St. Mary's, like I said, typically a defensive, low-scoring type of team. Utah, on the other hand, I mean, they're averaging 90 points per game, guys. But let me tell you what, that number is a bit inflated because this is one of the easiest schedules I've seen so far covering these games in D1 college basketball. Listen to this, guys. Eastern Washington, they were 22.5-point favorites in that game. Mississippi Valley State, the worst college basketball team in D1 basketball, they were 42.5-point favorites in that game. Utah Tech, 24.5-point favorites in that game. Queens, Central Arkansas, Alcorn State. Literally every single game besides one game, they were 20-plus point favorites in. The one game that they weren't favorites in, they were 7.5-point dogs against Mississippi State, and they lost that game outright. So that's the only thing that worries me about Utah. This 6-1 record, it's not a true 6-1, guys. We really don't know how good this Utah team is. We don't. That 6-1 is not 6-1. I mean, honestly, guys, with this roster they have, or not with this roster, with this resume they have, I will say they have been blowing all these teams out, but I'm going to get straight to the pick. In this game, man, I can't bet on Utah. I can't bet on Utah against a good team like St. Mary's until they show me something. I mean, we really don't know who this Utah team is. They haven't played anyone. And at least St. Mary's, yes, St. Mary's can't cover a spread to save their lives, but they still have beat some good teams. And the spread in this game, let me confirm real quick. I think it's Utah minus 1.5. So, you know, St. Mary's hasn't been able to cover some of the larger spreads, but in a game that all we really need them to do is win, St. Mary's all day, guys. Utah's going to have to show me something today. If they do show me something in this game, then we could look at Utah in the future, but they're going to have to show me something. Give me St. Mary's. I appreciate you guys watching this. Click that subscribe button, drop a like, drop in the comments you were taking in this one. And if you guys are looking for the picks like the best, the picks like the most, the picks that I'm betting myself personally, go to Pickdawgz.com, click the premium pick section, or click the link in the description of this video. You'll find all my plays there. I'll catch you on the next one.